Today in the show, we're going to be talking about how DC are bringing back the old continuity. So I feel like a quick recap is in order. In 2011, DC decided to restart their continuity, and they did something called the New 52. This was all fine and dandy until the New 52 started not selling too well. So they decided to do an event called Convergence, which would bring back their old continuity temporarily, and this proved to be very, very successful. The New 52 as a whole wasn't unsuccessful. It did bring new people to comics, which was the goal of the New 52, and they did have a period of growth. And then they had a period of rapid decline. Basically, DC's older readers, for the most part, didn't enjoy the change in the New 52 because they found it insulting to the comics that they knew or the stories they knew. There were a lot of very drastic changes, like getting rid of the Titans legacy. Considering the Titans is one of DC's best-selling books of all time, it made no sense to get rid of their legacy. They changed it so Tim Drake was never Robin, and he was the most successful Robin. He had an incredibly long-running book, and that was never cancelled. It was just rebranded as Red Robin, and this lasted right up until the New 52. So to get rid of his career as Robin made literally no sense. DC are selling a little bit better than when they did the New 52, but not enough to justify all of these drastic changes they did to their continuity, and it seems like they are finally realizing that. So it's looking like because of how well Convergence did in terms of the old continuity books, the characters from those Convergence books are going to be crossing over with some of the New 52 books, starting with Superman. So in March, Superman from the New 52 is actually going to be crossing over with Superman from Superman Lois and Clark, who is the Superman of the old continuity. So that's really exciting because the Superman from the old continuity was so much more mature, so much more powerful, and when he was written well, you just can't get a better Superman. Like, he is the definitive Superman. I want to see how this affects the New 52 Superman because for me he's a little bit too whiny, I guess emo. I mean, Superman is just so powerful yet so much fun at the same time, and I don't get that from the New 52 Superman. I just see a character that writers are like, he's too powerful, let's depower him, make him tortured, torture him, and I don't see Superman anymore. But March isn't just an exciting month for the Superman book. You see, the Teen Titans is finally doing a Who is Wonder Girl book. Now, Donna Troy actually had 2 Who is Wonder Girl stories and 1 Who is Donna Troy. And these are some of the greatest stories to ever come from DC. Even though all of them are sort of like new origins for Donna Troy, it totally makes sense in terms of continuity, and they're all great stories. Cassie Sandsmark is finally getting her own Who is Wonder Girl story, which is really, really exciting because she totally deserves one. Because since she was introduced in the 90s, she has become the definitive Wonder Girl. Telos is going to be wrapping up its run, and he's actually going to be facing Parallax, and because of that, the status quo of the entire multiverse might be changing. It's sort of interesting because I haven't enjoyed Telos. Like, I read everything from Marvel and DC every week, and Telos, in my opinion, has been the worst book of the 2, and now I've got to actually read it, which is kind of frustrating. And finally, Batman and Robin Eternal, the weekly series, will be wrapping up at 26 issues, which I'm kind of happy about, I will admit. Batman Eternal, for me, it did drag on a bit, so I'm happy that Batman and Robin Eternal is a little bit shorter. And as much as I'm enjoying the brotherly love going on in Batman and Robin Eternal, I am excited to see the fallout from this series. Overall, March is looking like a fun month for comics. I'm really looking forward to it. 2015 wasn't a great year in comics for me, I'm not gonna lie. So looking at what's coming in 2016, I'm really looking forward to it. I really hope this Superman crossover goes well, so we'll see more titles from the old continuity making it into the New 52, and maybe we'll have my dream of the New 52 continuity existing side by side with the old continuity. We'll have 25 books from one a month and 25 books from the other a month.
It's super effective!
Okay guys, that is it for today. So what do you think of this whole situation? Are you excited for March? Please let me know in the comments down below. And also don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more history videos. Also don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, support the show by checking out my Patreon if you want to see bigger and better and more history videos. And also don't forget to subscribe to my vlogging channel if you'd like to start a day with me every single day. My name is Faust, this has been Exploring Comics, and it is super effective.